Okay, we're at the desktop and we are going to kind of run through really quickly the lights that I have, kind of narrowed my search down to of what I want to take out for at least the next year unless something fails on me and I have to upgrade. And all of these lights have some pros and cons to them. But right now in this price range, they're all a plus in my budget. And my budget, as you can see, the highest light I have on here is $125. But if I don't need to spend it, I won't. All right. So let's start off on the cheaper end. And one of the things that is probably easier to settle a debate on, and that will be the tail lights. And I have three lights that I have chosen um, in a varying price. These here are the cheapest, and but being even though they're the cheapest, they're somewhat bright. They have different lighting modes, and they also are USB rechargeable. So I don't have to worry about carrying around extra batteries. I could just plug it into my display and charge them up if I need be that way, or have my my power pack. But for $12, I'm not sure if that's a bad deal. If these are just super cheap and they're not even worth a penny. So if you have some experience with these particular lights, let me know. One of the lights that I am leaning towards is definitely this LE rechargeable LED bike light. It has five different modes to it. It has your basic mounting with your rubber band strap that goes around a seat post or bike frame or something to light up. It's USB rechargeable. I have seen this one real world, and people have good things to say about it. The two times that I did see it, um, it has five lighting modes. It's pretty bright. It's not a small light either, so it has uh, a wide beam. Is I guess that's the best thing. So it has a good footprint on the back of the bike. Next up is this Topeak. This Topeak, uh, it's an $18 light. This is a big light as well. It's 3 inches, as you can see. This light is pretty big, and it's it has it has five modes. It's only 5 lumens bright, which isn't bad with red light. Red light is really bright for low lumens. The downside to this particular light is it uses AAA batteries. It comes included though, but when they die, if I don't have extra batteries, then I'm gonna be out for a little while. Um, Next up, I want to jump into uh, my headlight situation. I have five lights here, ranging from as high as $25 all the way down to $38. There was another light that's made by Topeak that I was going to add into this lineup, but it cost about $50 to $60, and it had the least amount of lumens, so I didn't even include it in this lineup. So everything that I have been reading about headlamps, they were saying that 450 lumens should be your minimum for a workable commuter headlamp. So I'm gonna take that into advice. And the lowest one I have here is probably 500 lumens. Okay, so but let's stick with the handlebar only lights, and I have two. Both of them are made by Magicshine. This is the $60 entry level light, we'll call it that. It's the Magicshine MJ900B. It has Bluetooth. It says is 1,000 lumens, but I'm guaranteeing you that it's probably only 900. And they probably upscaled you on that a tad bit, but I don't have it, can't judge it. I'll need something to actually measure the candle to see how bright it really is. But this one also has a battery pack, and I don't really want to have a lot of extra cables. Right now, if this was just going to be a commuter setup, it wouldn't be so bad. But being that I'm touring and I have a lot of stuff already strapped onto the bike, I think that extra battery and cabling will get in the way. But that is a decent offering for the price, and that may have some benefit to it. And I'm not sure if not having just if just having a battery internally in the light is great, or external battery pack. Um, I don't know if I'm out on the road. I'm doing a long tour. How easy is it to charge up? Being that it's not USB chargeable, maybe it is. Have to read into it a little bit. But here's the next offering. Again, another one by Magicshine. Um, it's it's again it's giving off a lumen count of 2,400. I'm not sure if you're going to get that, but 2,400 seems like that may be a little excessively bright. Um, just to touring with, but I'm not sure. Hopefully you guys you guys have a lot more experience than I do, and you can tell me if brighter is better, and if I need to go brighter, is there a better light to get for $125? Okay, the next light is strictly this one has the least amount of lumens on the list, and I can lean towards it for a helmet light. It's USB rechargeable. It has, I believe, what is well, it has it has a few different light settings. So it has three brightness modes plus a flash mode for daytime running. It goes anywhere from, depending on the brightness mode you set it on, from 1.5 hours to 11 hours. Only time will tell if that's a true read or not. It says it is 500 lumens, like I said. It also has a red built-in light as well. So, and I think that's your tail light. So your tail light, if you when you have it on your helmet. So that's actually not a bad deal for $50. And at first, I was kind of leaning away from it because it's so dim compared to the other lights. But it has the red light built into it, so that that kind of put it back in good graces with me. Okay, next light on the list is a NiteRider, NiteRider Lumina 1200. Uh, this is it. It has 1,200 lumens, and I believe that's on the boost. And it probably sits on its highest without the boost, probably about 1,000. I don't know. But this light, I've heard many good things about this light in the mountain bike community for people that are hitting these trails. at night, trying to get those last rides of the season in, depending on where they are. And they have this one usually on their bike itself, and we'll jump to the baby brother, which is the one that I'm really leaning towards. It's the NiteRider Lumina Micro 750. It has the same amount, right around the same amount of lighting modes. It doesn't have a built-in red light in the back for commuting, but this light would definitely be above the minimum at 750 lumens. I think that'll be fairly decent on the trail. It's USB rechargeable. It has a strobe mode for daytime riding. It has it has a few different settings. But guys, comment in the section below. Let me know your thoughts, and if there is something better out there for I'm maxing out here at 125. Also, there's a shootout that I want to do. I want to compare uh, this Lumina Micro 750 against this Magicshine helmet lighting. I want to have a shootout with those two and see if this 500 and this 7 in between this 5 and 700, how big of a difference is it, and is the having the one that's 500 lumens on the head with that built-in red light, does that balance out having 250 lumens less? So if you guys want to see that comparison, comment below. If you guys really want it, I will make that happen. Let's get back to the table so I can sell you on something else.